Hi, thanks for joining me today. This video is a hands-free yoga video to focus on some hip mobility and stability. So you don't need any kind of props today. You don't even technically need a yoga mat, but it's better to have one so that you don't slip and slide in some of the poses that we are going to do. But hands-free yoga for today. So we'll start in a mountain pose. So feet hip distance apart. Go ahead and come to the top of your mat facing the end. I'm going to start facing forward just so that you can see me for alignment, but we will be moving from the end of our mat. So come towards the end of your mat. Lift all your toes up off the mat, spread the toes, place the toes back down on the mat so you find that nice grounded foundation. Think of the inner arch of the foot lifting, the kneecaps lifting, think of the sternum lifting, feel energy all the way up through the crown of the head. Let your hands rest down by your side with the palms facing forward. So we feel this nice opening across the front of the body. You can think of the shoulders being a little heavy. You can think of weight and energy down through the heels. Close the eyes for just a few moments or just take a soft gaze down and just take a breath or two to just allow yourself to settle into your space today. So take a nice long breath in through the nose and then exhale out the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Good. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. And then just let your breath return to its natural rhythm, but think of making each inhale a little deeper, letting the breath drop into the bottom of the lungs, and each exhale a little longer. Inhaling and exhaling, and even imagine that as you inhale, you're inhaling in through the soles of the feet all the way up to the crown of the head. And then as you exhale, you're exhaling from the crown of the head all the way down and out through the soles of the feet. And then as you take your next inhale, let the eyes open, float the arms all the way up and overhead, reach up through the fingertips. And then as you exhale, just let the arms float back down by your side. Bring your hands all the way to your heart prayer position. And then inhale again, float the arms all the way up and overhead, reach up through the fingertips. Exhale, release the hands down. Again, bring the hands to the heart. Good, one more time like that. Inhaling. And exhale. So we'll start our little flow. So this time as you inhale, float the arms again all the way up and overhead. Bring the palms together. As you exhale, bring the hands down the midline of the body. Bend the knees, fold all the way down to a standing forward bend. Inhale, come halfway up. Nice length through the crown of the head. Nice flat back here. Let the hands rest either on the shins or the thighs. Lengthen through the crown of the head. As you exhale, bend the knees again, fold all the way down, and then float the arms out to the side and come all the way back up. Bring the palms together, bring the hands to the heart. We'll do that little flow one more time. So inhale, arms float all the way up. Palms touch, exhale, fold all the way down again. Let those knees bend. Inhale, come halfway up again. Find that nice flat back. Think of drawing that lower belly in and up. Exhale, fold all the way back down and then press into the feet, arms out to the side, come all the way back up. So we're going to start to add on here. So exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees out over your toes. Reach your arms forward to a chair pose. So your arms can be at shoulder height or the arms can be up alongside the ears. Think of that lower belly drawing in, so we're keeping that core engaged. Now lift your left heel, step your left leg back to a high lunge, arms overhead. You can also bring your hands to your hips if that feels more stable. Inhale and exhale, and then give a little press off with that back foot. We're going to step it up beside the right foot, and then inhale, come all the way back up. Palms touch, exhale, hands to the heart. So we'll do that again, second side. Inhale, float the arms up. Palms touch, exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, come into that chair pose, float those arms forward, bend those knees. Now lift the right heel, step the right leg back. Find your balance here. That back knee can be a little bent, or you can press through the heel, straighten the leg, your option. Inhale and exhale. And then right foot back up beside the left. Come back through that chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, release the hands down, bring the hands to the heart. Good. So again, we're going to continue to add on. So inhale, float the arms up. Palms touch. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, find your chair pose. Lift the left heel. Step the left leg back. This time, step the foot a little further to the left. Drop the back heel. Toes turn just a little to the outside. Warrior one here. So your front heel is underneath your front knee. Inhale and exhale. Think of that again, lowest ribs, draw towards the hips. Now a little movement here. Exhale, fold forward, let the hands float below the thigh. Press into the feet, inhale the arms all the way back up and overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale all the way overhead. Good, one more time. Exhale. And inhale. Again, pause here in this warrior one. Our hips are looking as much towards the front of the mat as they can. Inhale and exhale. Now lift your back heel, pivot back onto the ball of the foot, step that left leg back, forward, back forward. Come to your chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, float the arms all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, find your chair pose. So again, building that strength in the legs, in the hips. So lift the right leg. So again, as we step it back, we're going to turn the toes a little to the outside. Find that warrior one position. Inhale. So you can think of maybe walking that left foot a little to the left, the right foot a little to the right, so we have a little bit more space for the hips to turn towards the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Really press down through the outside edge of that back foot. So that's your grounded foundation there. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale all the way back up. Two more times. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Once more. Exhaling. And inhale. And then pausing here. Again, press into the feet. Then we're going to lift the back heel, pivot onto those toes. Right foot steps out beside the left, back to your chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. So one more little sequence this time. Inhale, the arm floats up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, again, send the knees out over the toes, find your chair pose. This time, left heel lifts. We're going to step the left leg back, turn the toes to the side, open up to warrior two this time. So the front knee over the front ankle, back foot turned in slightly, hips now looking more towards the long side of your mat. Look out over the right middle finger, press into both feet. Inhale and exhale. Bring the back hand to the thigh, turn the front palm up, sweep that arm forward, up and back, find peaceful warrior. So nice stretch and opening for the right side of the body. Inhale and exhale. Come back through your warrior two. Again, really press into those feet, find that stability in the legs. Bend your front elbow, turn the palm up, rest your elbow on your thigh. Take the left arm, bring it up alongside the ear. That doesn't work for your shoulder. You can bring it straight up or even rest the hand across your lower back. Inhale and exhale. Good. So back through that warrior two. Inhale and exhale. And then bring the hands to the hips. We're going to turn back to that high lunge. So hips are square again to the front of the mat. And then step that left leg up beside the right, come to your chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, float the arms up. Palms touch. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, find your chair pose. Lift the right heel, step the right leg back, turn the hips to the side, open those arms out to the side. So again, take a moment to make sure you have alignment with this front knee over the ankle. Inhale and exhale. back hand of the thigh, take that left arm forward, up and back, come to your peaceful warrior. Inhale. Now nice stretch to the left side of the body. Inhale, back to your warrior two. And then bring that left elbow to the thigh, sweep that right arm, again, up alongside the ear or 12 o'clock, or that hand resting across your lower back. Decide what feels best for your shoulder today. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale, come back to your warrior two. And then taking that back leg, step it a little to the side, turn the hips forward, find your high lunge again. And then right leg up beside the left to your chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Couple breaths here. Close the eyes. Notice how you feel. Inhale and exhale. Then very gently let the eyes open. So one last little sequence for our hip stability today. So from your mountain pose, once again, bring your hands to your hips. Lift the right heel. And then lift the right leg up. The foot can be flexed or the toes pointed. So we want to keep those hips level and stable. Find your focal point, something to gently gaze at. Maybe the hands stay at the hips. Maybe you extend the arms overhead. Just make sure you're breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Very gently bring the palms together, bring the hands to the heart, release the left leg down, take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Now lift the left heel. Again, keep that stability in the hips. Left leg comes up. Hands can be at the hips or the arms overhead. And just make sure you're breathing. Variations, you can keep your toes on the mat. Just keep the heel lifted. It's still a balance. And again, as you're ready, bring the hands to the heart. Release that leg down. Come back to your mountain pose. Close your eyes. Just notice how you feel. Again, working some standing poses today to help with stability and mobility in the hips. You can just notice how you feel. Notice your connection to the earth. Feel the beating of your heart and the rhythm of your breath. Now, as you're ready, gently let the eyes open. So thank you for joining me today. Again, a great little sequence, no mat required. If you have any wrist issues or anything like that going on, this is a great sequence to still be working the body without pressure on the wrist. It's also a flow that you can add in to make a longer sequence, like with some sun salutations or some other things where you are working with pressure on the weight distribution on the wrist, so whatever works for you. So I hope to see you sometime soon in the saddle or on the mat. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you like this video, and check out Grey Horse Yoga in the info section below. Have a great day. Bye-bye.